coming up on this week's episode.
It's class. Now do something.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, welcome back to Rising Ballers. Today you'll be hearing commentary from myself, LB. I've had a bit of a hiatus, I've not been commentating for the channel recently, but I am back and I hope you guys are ready for this game. Today we're playing against Langley FC, a top of the end table team who are currently sitting in second place in very pole position to get themselves a ninth playoff spot. So we're in a very good standing right now after a good result last week, a 5-2 win against Hounslow. The boys are ready and raring to get back into the game and to get themselves 3 points. As you guys can see, today we're setting up in a 4-4-2 formation. Between the sticks we've got Stefan, we've got a back four of Josh, Sean, Toby and Jermaine. Across the middle we've got Aziz on the left, Jack on the right, and a midfield partnership of Ezekiel and Yusuf. And the two up top we've got Saeed and we've got Dino. Now we have a look what happened last time played against Langley. Yusuf showed desire throughout the game, and for his efforts he finally got a reward of a goal. Toby also put in a bit of skill on display of a great curve attempt to bury the ball into the bottom corner to give us our second goal of the game. The final score of that game was 2-1. Can replicate that performance today with the same passion, desire and effort and get 3 points. Let's find out.
Okay, this is our day. We've done it before. We know exactly what they have to offer. Two fantastic wingers, but if they're not in the game, they're done. Okay? Last time we bullied them vocally. We were here, we were celebrating tackles, celebrating throw-ons going our way, goal kicks. That's what we need to do. That's as important as a goal. Second man run. You attack here, you slow down, bang, we attack again. Know the trigger points. If Saeed has the ball or if it's getting bounced into Dino set. If it's to you, it goes out. We join in, both of us, Dino, both of us, all right? 11 goals in 10 games for you as a 9. Enjoy it. The moment you start to enjoy it and start to have a hunger and desire to score goals, you're unstoppable. All right, we become top of this league when you score goals, right? We're climbing and we're starting to enjoy it because you're scoring goals, all right? Want to get in the box, remind yourself. But Zeeks, I also need you pushing him. Josh, on it today, all right? The line don't need to be too high, but the main thing is, boys, enjoy yourself. Get the shots off. We know where they're weak. Round the back, in the air, enjoy it. Bully them, all right? Show them who's the fucking daddy. Come on, good boys. Come on.
Let's go, boys, come on. Come on.
The pre-match message is very evident. The boys are here to win this game. It's a great test and a tough test, to be honest. Langley are a very good team and they have been, even in previous games we played them. Although we did collect the 3 points last time, it was not an easy game. 2-1 is a very tight score. Football has no friends, football has no favourites. To take that last scoreline out of our head and focus on today's game, we've got the left back on the ball, that's Josh. Can he beat his man? He can beat his man. Probably up for a first time delivery now. He does deliver it. Goes towards the edge of the box, they try to get it clear, he's misdirected though, put his keeper under a bit of pressure there, but his keeper is able to recover and he gets it clear on his second attempt. Have a look at that one more time. His keeper did do very well to make up for the mistake of his centre back. It's looking like an interesting game so far. Maybe aerially their centre backs are not too strong. We'll find out as the game goes on. That was a great attempt to turn from their player. He's still fighting and hustling and busting, trying to win the ball. Does he give away a foul in the end? He does. We take the foul quickly. That's Yusuf on the ball. Can he play it back? No, he's actually lost possession of the ball. The man who committed the foul with a great turn. He's looking like a very skillful player going forward. Number 9 on his back as well. He's beaten one, he's beaten two. He set the ball forward for his player. He's taking a shot there, but Stefan made himself big, keeping his scoreline 0-0. That is a great save from our goalkeeper, Stefan, but all in all, the boys need to put in a bit more effort and a bit more aggression towards the challenges in the middle. He cannot just be driving straight down the middle of the park. And I think that is number 11 on the ball. He plays it forward with a great one-touch pass into path for his other player. He takes it on the volley, and just like that, Langley have capitalised on our lack of intensity and scored the first goal in this game. Langley 1, Rising Ballers 0. It's going to be a very long night if the boys do not pick up the intensity and aggression when tackling and when putting the pressure, because Langley are very good players. Although the right back did make a hash of that clearance, he tried to play it out in the end and he's given the ball to Dino. Can he beat one? He does beat one. Can he get on his left foot and pull the trigger? He's tried to do too much there. That's one thing. When you get in the box, you just have to try something because, you know, you win a corner, a deflection takes a goalwards. You have to try your luck in those situations. But as I was saying, intensity and aggression is going to be a big deal in this game. Look at Langley. They're flying into challenges and moving the ball forward with pace and intensity. We have to match them. If not, it's going to be a very long night. A player that always leads by example is Yusuf as he chases down his man, but he's misplaced the pass towards Toby. Number 9, a player that was looking dangerous earlier on, somehow drags that shot wide. That's a wake-up call for the boys. We need to really switch on nice and early and get this game under control. Langley do look like the dominating team right now, just 23 minutes in. That was a great switch. Can we keep it on the pitch? Unfortunately, we can't. Shouts for a push there. The referee's giving it. Free kick off the left-hand side. It's been delivered towards the centre of the box, to be fair, and it's come off the knee of Toby. Maybe a lack of awareness there as he wasn't aware that the ball was coming towards him. And the boys do now get a chance to recoup, get some fresh tactics from M.O.M and hopefully implement them. Langley are trying to play the ball out from the middle, but the midfielders absolutely misplaced the pass one of their fullbacks, and it's been played towards the middle of the box. That's Dino on the ball. He chops one. Can he chop the second one? He goes around the keeper. Can he put down the back of the net? There is no way that has not ended up as a goal. I just mentioned this a moment ago, and it was the exact same player, Dino, overplaying in the box. Those kind of areas, you have to pull the trigger. You beat one, you beat two. There's no other decision but to shoot. As you guys can see, he's beaten one. He's gone around the keeper. He's just gone away from him at the very last moment. A shot there makes all the difference. Langley's trying to play the ball down the right-hand side right now. The right back did try to take it past Dino, but look at the intensity and the desire. He's beaten one. Can he beat the second one? He can. Can he look for a pass? Is there any option for him going forward? He is currently surrounded by 3 men, and they do manage to make the recovering challenge. Now we're trying to play the ball down the right-hand side. Maybe trying to set up from the back. No, we opt to go big. Down the right-hand side. Can we get a pass? Can we get a touch into towards the box? No, number 8's done well there, but in the end, taking the final touch and giving us the throw-in. Taken there by Jermaine. He's throwing the ball in towards the Dino. He's going to take it first time. No, he's not. See you later. Can he got for a cross though? The ball's been stuck behind him. He's taking a deflection there. First time shot. Just like that. The equalising goal. And that is a great equalising goal from the boys. That's Said getting his name on the score sheet after a great skillful touch by Jermaine. Take the ball past his man. He's taking a deflection on the delivery and landed perfectly there for Said. Equalising goal. Rising Ballers 1. Langley 1. And I guess it's game on. Langley midfielder does very well to get past 2 of our players. He's been fouled in the end. Referee's giving a free kick. The ball's in the end. That's a great touch by Dino towards Ezekiel. A bit of a heavy touch taking the ball away from him, but he's won it back after a lucky deflection down the right hand side. And Jack, a player that has been delivering and doing very well this game. Can he get a cross off? He does in the end get a cross off, but it's just been a bit overhit and it's gone off on the other side of the pitch. But it's the right idea and it's nice and creative from the boys. Very direct. They've got an attack down the left hand side. He's beating Jermaine. Was that through the legs? Maybe he's taking a deflection there. Will he opt to take a shot after he cuts in? He's beaten 1. He's beaten 2. He's beaten 3. Too many touches there. Opts to set it back a shot. And that is a great block by Sean to keep this game. Rising Ballers 1, Langley 1. Ezekiel, a player very confident in the ball, very good at making passes, and there's an example of that. Jack gets on the ball. Will he drive towards the box? No, he opts for an early cross. Back post. What a delivery. There is no way we have not directed that header goalwards. Aziz, that has got to be 2 goals to 1. But it's all the right idea. We're getting a lot of success down the right hand side. I will not lie to you. Maybe that is their weaker side. Maybe the boys have noticed that and they're trying to exploit it as best as they can. As you can see, there's a little bit of conflict in midfield, but Ezekiel does come away with the ball. The referee gave us the advantage. Jack opts for a very early delivery. I think he's very confident in his crossing ability. Obviously, that one wasn't the best of his account, but it's the right idea to get the ball in nice and early because it doesn't seem like their fullbacks are very confident on the ball. So a high deliver crossing, even there, aerially, they're not very gifted, so will Jack opt for a 1v1? He doesn't opt for a cross once again. That's a great cross, and there is no way in the final third, specifically the box, the boys just haven't been able to put it together. Aziz guilty once again. That has to be enough. That has to be 2-1. Going into halftime, that would be a great thing for the boys. That kind of motivate, that kind of composure and confidence. Tries to flick over Jermaine's head, shouts for a handball, and the referee has given it. Let me know down in the comments below if you believe that was in the box. I do believe that was in the box, but I do not believe it was a handball. Free kick from one of their midfielders. It's gone across the box, and just like that, he has drilled it over the wall and into the bottom corner.
Typical.
Let me know down in the comments below if you feel like that was a handball or not. I personally do not think it was a handball, but football has no favourites and it has no friends. We had 2 great chances from Aziz to put the ball in the back of the net before half-time, but they do go ahead at half-time. Langley 2, Rising Ballers 1. Let's get into the half-time team talk.
Every single time, any time you play against a half-decent side, you give yourself a mountain to climb. I don't know if it's nerves, I don't know if it's arrogance. I'm trying to find the line of where it is because you need both. You need both, right? We're having a conversation 18 minutes into the game. You got instructions from us before the game. We go out there. You threw all the instructions out the window. You played your own game and you were shit. 18 minutes. Dog shit. We called you in. We give you the instructions. How about you listen to us for once? You listen to us. It was amazing. Amazing. You're going to miss chances. Who gives a f? You know you're one. I don't need to talk about it. I don't need to talk. We're going to miss chances. If you didn't, you'll be in a different team at a different level. We're going to miss chances. But you cannot make the same errors defensively over and over and over again. But we're so agitated and so on edge when the ball's coming up. They're not even pressing you. They were rattled. They were finished, absolutely finished, until a shit goal. Boys, you got 45 minutes. It's only 2-1. Mountain to climb, boys. Go test your character. Go test your character. Come on.
Come on, lift it.
Come on.
Hey, come
Yeah, they're rattled. Yeah, they're rattled. Come on. Come on, keep going.
Come on.
Keep going. Come on. Come on.
Lift
Toes.
it, lad.
Come on,
Change it,
keep
change
going.
it.
45 minutes for your season, you know.
Head up, Aziz. Head up, Aziz. Steph, head up. Head up. Yeah, come on.
The second half is kicking off right now, and the message is very clear from Omar. It's not been good enough, but it's been in the right direction. Just that clinical edge in the final third is all that's needed. And the boys, I think, are trying to implement that as the delivery's been set back post, a header's been goalwards, and it's a great goal line clearance for one of the Langley defenders. It's already starting well for the boys. A bit of a heavy touch there. Can we come away with the ball though? Sean was shielding it well. That's a great chop. And Yusuf's on the ball. Can he just restart it? Through the legs of both players, to be fair. Toby just ushering the boys forward. Picks out a pass to the right hand side. Jack first touch maybe. Oh, that's a touch across the body. Dribbling towards the box. Will he go down? He goes down. For all you defenders out there, if a man touches the ball across your body driving towards the box, the worst thing you can do is be overly aggressive. Number 4 there just didn't read the situation very well. He's giving away a penalty. Dino steps up. You know how that goes. Rocketed that ball into the top corner, and just like that, the boys have equalized the game. Langley 2, Rising Ballers 2. Game on. Bit of PG-13 content there. The goalkeeper's not very happy, but there's not much you can do with a kind of shot like that. That's a great penalty by Dino. He's equalised the game, to be fair. The boys look a bit more confident playing a little 1-2 there. The foul's been given. Advantage given down the left-hand side. All it needs is a delivery now. Low-driven delivery. It's taken a bit of aerial prowess there, and it's been blocked. We do get a corner, though. It's gone from a front post clearance. Can we get a first-time clearance? Jack fakes it. Can he get the clearance off second time? He takes the shot instead. And the keeper's done very well to keep that one between his palms and to keep this game equal. Langley with the ball down the middle. He's trying to look for some options. Maybe he's shouting. He's got no options. We've all seen that meme. That's a great turn for him, to be fair. He looks frustrated, and I don't blame him. He didn't have much going forward. Dino sets the ball to Ezekiel, and he plays down the left-hand side. We've got Aziz in a 1v1 situation. Can he be direct? Can he drive towards the man? He's going to opt across the ball. He cuts back. He does cut back and sets the cross towards the edge of the ball. Yusuf with a great touch. Outside the boot attempt. It's coming from their players. Yusuf gets another attempt, but Langley do get a clear in the end. Aziz once again down the left-hand side. Will he opt to drive this time instead of crossing it? Oh, that cutback was very clean. I'm not sure about the contact there. Referee's giving the advantage nonetheless. Dino cuts in. He fakes it. He fakes it again. And he's curled the ball wide there. Just doing a bit too much when he gets into the box. A simple shot there across the box puts us ahead. But, you know, every player is different. I know a bit of flair makes a difference, so you can't say too much. But we played the ball well across the pitch. Ezekiel gets the ball back from Jack after the first pass. He feels like he's been fouled. The referee sees nothing wrong with it, and the ball's been played. And we've got an introduction of Jeremiah and Lil Mo. Ezekiel will be exiting the pitch after a great performance, to be fair. That's good composure playing out from the back. Lil Mo gets his first touch on the ball. He sets it down the left-hand side. A first-time ball over the top. Who are we aiming for? Aiming for Jeremiah. Can he get there, though? Unfortunately, he's been overhit, but it's the right idea. Jermaine ushering the boys forward. He wants another goal. He wants to win this game. The throw-in's been taken. It's been set towards Jack, who cuts back towards where the ball has just been played from. First-time delivery, maybe. The delivery's been made a bit overhit. They do get a good clearance, landing in the middle of the pitch. Yusuf with a great first touch. Can he pick out a pass? Whoa, a bit of a late one. The referee sees nothing wrong with it. No advantage given. Lil Mo looking for an option. He opts to cut out and go outwards. Gone backwards there. A delivery there, aiming back post, but no one's really there. It was a good cross, but no one at the end of it. They're trying to play out from the back. A real standout performer that player has been, to be fair, the guy in the green boots. I believe his number 13 for Langley. I will not lie to you. Very good midfielder. Very aggressive as well. You don't see a lot of that nowadays, midfielders, but Yusuf there showing his own aggression. We play the ball forward now. Lil Mo's on the ball, plays down the left-hand side. That's a great first-time pass. Been pulled back for the foul there, and delivery's been sent back post, maybe for a flick-on attempt. Shouts for offside there, and it's been given. That's Dino on the ball, outside the boot pass, attempting to go towards more. Maybe a bit of flair. Too much flair sometimes. But Yusuf hustled and bustled there and got the ball. He's driving forward. Any options down the left-hand side, 1v1 situation. Jeremiah fresh off an injury. He's looking at the other players injured with that skill, and he's taking a shot. Unfortunately been dragged by, but it's the right idea. Jeremiah injecting a bit of pace and a bit of directness. You always need that in wingers. Modern wingers are 2-1-2 dependent. We need those ones that's going to take on the man, fearless. And he looks like one of those players. Langley do get a counter-attack opportunity. Oh, he's opted for pace. Has he got the pace? To be fair to him, he's done well there. Oh, he tried to kick out at the end there. Will the referee penalise him for that behaviour?
No, he's pulled him back.
In fact, the referee's giving it the opposing way, and the kick out was not penalised or warned. That's an awkward decision from the referee there, but Stefan does come out to that one after a great delivery by number 17 it was, who has the green boots. He's been playing very well for Langley, to be honest. Now they get another counter-attacking opportunity, chance for a foul there, but they're playing on. Advantage given, it's a 3v3 situation. That is an amazing run from number 11 around the back of our defense, and Stefan's made himself so big. Pause. With 88 minutes on the clock, look at Yusuf, look at the desire. He's got 3 options going forward. Will he look for a pass? He won't. He'll look for a lob. And look how close it was. Keeper makes a great save. Look at that. Have a look at that save. Full stretch, fingertip save. They've got the ball in the middle of the park. A standout play for them once again. Number 17 with the green boots. I think that was a clean tackle, but referee sees something wrong with it. He's given a foul in the 90th minute. This would be a good delivery. 17 steps up. That is a poor delivery. It's gone straight to hands of Steph, who spilled it and managed to recover it in the end. The ball's been kicked long. Referee minutes away, seconds away from blowing his whistle. That's a good kick, to be fair. Landed us right in the final third. A first-time delivery, gone across the box there, and the keeper comes out to collect it nonchalantly as ever. Could Langley mount the last attack in this game? They're trying to play the ball through the middle. Rookie error, and M.O.M makes a great interception. The ball's been set back towards Yusuf, and a first-time pass down the left-hand side to Jeremiah, 1v1. If he cuts in, it makes a difference. I'm going to start shouting. Unfortunately, he can't make a difference, but he does fortunately win us a corner. Potentially the last kick of the game. A good delivery is essential. Jack overhits that one back post, but it's landed well. A header maybe across the box, looking for a tap in. Nothing's come of it. A great touchdown. A potential set, but it's right at the edge of the box. The dying second of his game. We have another cross from Jack, who's been crossing them well this game, to be fair. He sets toward the edge of the box. 50-50 there. Toby's won that one. He's gone into the second one. He's trying to run through the second play and nothing's come of it. They've opted to go big. Was that a clearance? Was that a ball over the top? We'll find out soon. Number 11 gets to the end of it, but he can't get an end of it. Fortunately, we do make a good challenge. This is a very long added time, very long additional time. But we've got a great touch there from Jack, who opts to spray it across the pitch, to be fair. Can Jeremiah get a flick on? He can get a flick on. 1-on-1 on the lefties, pull it. Oh, weak foot, 1.5 stars. Unfortunately, couldn't direct it goalwards, and I think that might have been the last chance of the game. Or was it? They get an attack down the right-hand side. He tried to go for a flick around the corner. That's been given as a foul, but how many more minutes and how many more seconds have we got in this game? Maybe was that a silly foul from Joshua, a tactical foul? You let me know. They play the ball down the middle of the pitch now. Maybe they tried to go out down the left-hand side, potentially. Are they playing for a draw? Is that why they're playing so slow? Potentially. Down towards their left-back now. Will he look for a pass? They're setting it, yeah. They're probably playing out for this result. They'll take a draw, to be fair. Second place, 1 point. Oh, they're not. He's beating one of our players. He's beating 2 of our players. Can he get the cross off? The last, probably, pass of the game. Steph's come off his line, collected that ball. A little kick down, Steph. A little foul. The referee's definitely going to give it. And is that the final whistle? It's not the final whistle. Oh, that is great feed there for number 2. Very exaggerated Ronaldo chop. He gets the 1-2. He gets across off Steph there. Makes a hash of collecting that ball. And they've got the ball once again in the final third. First time pass. A great touch around the corner. He's driving towards the box. What's going to happen? He pulls the trigger. I think that was a block there. They've got on the ball on the edge of the box. He's taken a shot, dragged it wide. And that will surely be the last kick of the game. That is the last kick of the game. Rising Ballers 2, Langley 2. You guys let me know down in the comments what you think of this game. End-to-end performances, but I feel like in the first half specifically, Aziz could have won this game on 2 separate occasions. Dino as well, overplaying in the box. Some would say cost us the 3 points today, but let me know down in the comments below. And on that note, it's been LB. This is Rising Ballers, and we'll see you guys next week. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe down below. Let's get into the post-match team talk and interviews.
Firstly, I'll compliment your character, okay? The last thing I said to you going out there is, you know, this is a test of your character. Go and show us what you've got. And you absolutely dominated them, okay? You absolutely ruined them. And for me, barring yourself, that's the best team in the league. You are becoming the best left back. You are first year. And you're outstanding. And one thing, Josh, that I really, really admire about you is you're not afraid to make the mistake and recover. And I'll go back to Bagshot. You made a howler. Dwelled on it a little bit. You got told, Josh, it's fine. You go again. You learn from it. You were getting plaudits, mate, from the stands. We know your strengths. We know your weaknesses. We're going to utilize your strengths and we're going to prevent the weaknesses. So when we were screaming and Yusuf's lining up to lob the goalkeeper, Yusuf, no, Yusuf, no, Yusuf, no, Yusuf, play Jerry, play Jerry, play Jerry. F***ing Yusuf. It's because we know Yusuf ain't going to do that, okay? When we're telling Dino, shoot, 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 we know you're trying to go around the goalkeeper. Just shoot. Okay? But then when it's a penalty and I'm saying, D, you got it. Easy. I know you've got it. I think Toby, Jack and Sean are probably the best examples of playing to your strengths. All right? Now, be down to an extent until you leave the door, because you should have won that game. You should have won the game. For me, I said to Mo, when Youssef plays against these teams, Youssef keeps us in the game. You keep us in the game. And something goes in your head where you say to yourself, you know what? I'm going to be simple. When you go against the other lot that are down there, then you try and be free. Just do it. We have a better pitcher. You're so good when you play it short. You're so good. Wallahi, you're so good, bruv. I'm only disappointed because we didn't take our chances, but happens. We go again. And I'm actually disappointed that that game ended because I wanted to see you not go again. More and more and more. And they were there for the taking. Okay, boys, so Ramadan Mubarak, those who are fasting, yeah? We rest up. We go again Saturday, boys. Well done.
I think we just talked about the change rooms, had a pretty poor start, but luckily I think there was a little injury or something, gave us a chance to regroup, think about the tactics a bit more. After that point, we proper pushed on. It's disappointing at half time to go in 2-1 down, very unlucky with a free kick. I'm not sure it was taken where it should have been from, but whatever. But yeah, second half, it was a really strong start. Toby played a nice ball out to me. I managed to get on the other end of the full-back, win a pen. And then we really kicked on from that point, just pretty gutting the chances we had didn't go in. So just got to take it game by game. That's the biggest cliche you could possibly say, but we're capable. I haven't been here too long now, but we're capable of beating every team in this league. I'm sure of it. We've played today one of the best teams in the league apparently, and we really should have won. We really should have won. So there shouldn't be a team we should fear. Just got to go into every single game thinking we're the better team, and it can end up being 10 wins. It really can.
I think overall, obviously, first 20 minutes, we was a bit slow, a few mistakes, but we grew into the game. We should have won. Realistically, we should have won. We all played well. Defensively, I think we were great, attackingly as well. So obviously, just go again next week and see if we can get the W. Well, obviously, they're a great team, best wingers probably in the league. Before the game, you kind of have to know you got to switch it on and just have that mentality, no one's getting past you. So kind of just had to implement that in today's game.
Still your first season at RB. You've had a good run of games now. Do you feel like you're getting stronger every game?
Yeah, I think men's football, as I said a few weeks ago, is completely different to academy football. So I feel like it's building me physically, mentally, and just ready, more seasons to go.